Stand by for the opening night of the National Television Service.
So, I mean, I only have experience up to the level that she's at, but, like, right now it's basically free shit or, like, you can get $100 for a TikTok, and then if it gets, like, 10,000 likes, you'll get $300, some shit like that, right?
Okay.
So it's nothing, like, insane, but it's a start. You have to start somewhere, right?
Okay, wait, so she's got a TikTok, and you're helping her use that TikTok to market, like, Amazon Basics products?
I go through her Gmail, reply to all the emails because a lot of people reach out to her and she gets overwhelmed by it. So I basically deal with that, and then I rip all of her TikTok content and upload it to YouTube Shorts, and she's starting an Instagram, so we'll do the same thing with Instagram Reels.
Yeah.
So yeah, it once everything is set up and, like, I made her a link tree, it's actually kind of fucked up. I've been doing a lot of things for her, and I'm like, fuck, I need to do this for myself. Like, halfway through. No, it's one of those things where, like, it's easier to do something for someone else sometimes. Like, have you ever helped someone else clean their house, and it's just easier than cleaning your own house?
Yeah, or it's, like, easier to, like, to recommend someone else for, like, a job. Like, it's easier to embellish on your recommendations.
Oh, yeah. Than for yourself? No, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier to be, they should totally work here. And then you're like, I think I could work here if you trust me.
I would not hire this person.
Yeah.
You should. I would not. You should.
Yeah.
No. So I have two great topics of conversation.
Okay, so hit me. Yeah.
Very first one, Levy found the sticker. He knows about the sticker, and it was the happiest moment of, like, straight up,
really?
like,
okay.
the past 10 years. It was fucking awesome.
Okay.
I got a message, and it was literally just, "Oh my God, Zach, what have you done?" That was the message, and he knew it was me. I knew exactly what he was talking about. For the people watching this, I made stickers with Levy, like a high definition photo of Levy just fucking like deep throating a cucumber. And then
we have that.
We have that photo, and then there's a little QR code on it that goes to one of our YouTube videos, and fuck, how much vandalism do I... No, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to go to jail. Yeah. Total by coincidence. So I've kind of just been putting him in places randomly as I'm just there. But
yeah, I mean, after you ask the owner of the private property. Gotcha. Keep going.
No, it's fine. Here, you know what, the funny thing that Megan said? She was with me when I was just fucking popping them up on the street and shit. She was, so I was popping up on the street, but, like, sometimes the stickers, like, wouldn't quite stick right, and so I'd peel them off and put it in my pocket because I didn't want it to fall on the ground. It was, like, a weird line between, like, I don't want to litter, but I also don't really care about vandalizing, like, government property. She was like, you care about the environment, or what was it? It was, you care about
you respect the environment.
Oh, I respect the environment, but not the government, or something like that.
That would be a very popular handle if we could, like, make ourselves that.
I
respect the environment, but not the government.
So total coincidence, on Friday when Megan wasn't feeling well, so we weren't going to film. I wanted to do something, so I decided, okay, I'm just going to walk around Bellevue and just fucking da. And it just so happened that the Bellevue Art Fair is this weekend, and so I was there until 1 a.m. Julian, on Friday night, just putting stickers everywhere. And the next day, because Levy knows, like, everybody, and, like, Levy knows, like, 1,000 people. He was like, oh my God, someone sent this. He was like, oh my God, someone sent this to my sister. Like, he was just getting photos of these stickers all across fucking Bellevue. It was awesome. It was my favorite moment. And you know what's even better, Julian? You know how I was kind of joking, like I had that idea for the stickers, like, Julian, this is gonna be the idea that makes us rise to the top. I had this idea. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of ahead of myself, but so the company I use is Flowcode, and I was reading through their paid premium options, and one of them was geo-tracking, to where you could track down where people are when they scan your codes down to the serial number, or down to the
Yeah, or like something on the QR.
Not serial code, like area code. What's that number?
Zip code,
down
yeah.
to the zip code. I was like, that's fucking awesome.
So you can put up the stickers, and then you'll say, "I put this batch up with
No.
They have a little GPS tracker.
Your phone scans it, and then it rips that information off of your phone.
Your phone scans it, and your phone is like, "I'm
in
here,
a spot.
so this is here."
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Okay, I was super stoked. It was like fucking $300 a month. It was for like big company. I was like, God damn it, right? I was so bummed. But then I started thinking, and I was like, wait, YouTube gives me a lot of analytics. So what I did, and it kind of sucks. So God, I get so ahead of myself, and I'm excited. So what I ended up doing was I re-uploaded a video to YouTube, and then I had that QR code scanned to that new re-uploaded unlisted YouTube video, so that every time someone scans one of those stickers, all of their data gets put under that YouTube video, so I can directly see analytics for the regular YouTube video, just like people finding it, and then a YouTube video that someone found specifically from one of those stickers.
So you have a re-upload of the Beast Bars.
Correct,
thing? Yeah.
but it's unlisted, and so it kind of it sucks on one end because it negates us from having thousands or more views on a specific video.
Yeah.
But I think at this point in our careers, that analytic information is so much more valuable.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, Julian, up until like 6 p.m. today, and this isn't going to sound like a lot to someone listening to this, but for someone who has like no traction, this is fucking awesome. Over the course from Friday at 1 a.m. to today at 6 p.m., it was like 60 scans, which is not bad. Over the course of a weekend, that's like 240 a month.
That's not nothing.
That's not nothing, and that's one night of me fucking around. I've told you my plans.
Yeah.
Of just, dude, just just fucking put that shit everywhere, bro. Imagine what you could collectively do. That's one night, 50 views over a weekend. Do that over 20 nights, right? That's 1,000 views a weekend. 1,000 local King County, Pierce County, Snohomish County views. Dude, it's a fucking good idea.
No,
Julian.
honestly, that is a good idea. Especially, if your co-host is someone who like works on the street in different areas.
I was talking to Levy since he's in Europe, and I was like, "Hey, you want me to ship you some stickers, dog?"
Yeah.
I'll put that shit up in Prague.
I was seriously, because I was telling him to watch our videos, and I was like, oh no, I wonder if they're gonna notice those couple like international IPs. They're gonna be like, wow, this thing's got traction.
Sure, but not really.
No, not really. No.
Well, also Seattle, like The Stranger has a whole article, like they've got a whole section of their.
You want to buy an ad with the hookers?
Well, no, they have a page where people just go around. Some of their reporters go around, and every month they go around and take photos of all of the different stickers that have been put on street signs. It's like Sticker Watch, and so you can actually.
Let's go vandalize The Stranger's office.
Well, no, they just encourage it, like street art and like that sticker.
That sticker will get noticed by someone.
It clearly.
Yeah.
I was shocked that people recognized Levy. I keep cutting you off. I'm sorry.
There's a big poster sticker on a street sign near our apartment that says it has a box of Tic Tacs with boobs in them, and it says Tit Tats breast mints on it. Ooh. And we notice it every time we drive by.
Yeah. No, I sure
do.
do.
Literally put that sticker
Almost crashed.
on that other sticker. Twice as much traction.
Just a giant pair of tits and then Levy and a QR code. I also got Pike Place pretty good.
Really? Oh, that's nice.
And granted, it's going to be higher on the weekends, and the art fair is going on, so there's a lot of foot traffic around that area. So
There's
both
also
of those
Citti.
things. Right. So higher expectations than normal, right? It was a very good time to vandalize the city of Seattle.
Here's a game for our dedicated King County viewers. Go see if you can find the Levy Men Cucumber Deep Throat sticker in your area.
You know what I was thinking? Do you think I could do something where I put, like at the beginning of this video, I put like an email address and they can send me like, do you think people would have me send them stickers for free if I paid for it?
Yeah, I think people would. If you watch us and you're in fucking Dallas, Texas.
Okay. So like, they'd have to send me an address. I'd send them stickers, and then what if it was something? Do you think it is? What's it called when something can last for a long time and repeatable? Sustainable. Do you think it would be sustainable, not financially, just like, does not like, because like fucking nobody watches the show, right? is there not enough people to do something where you give a reward for like the funniest spot to put a sticker? And also, is that too encouraging of vandalism? Does this open me up for legal liability? Because like I kind of
It depends on what your definition of funny is.
I saw a cop car and it crossed my mind. I figured probably not a good idea with the QR code. But.
Yeah, no. The QR code, that geo tracks you, where a company could be petitioned to give an exact accounting of everywhere you were today.
Yeah. But that crossed my mind, and that could be cool.
No, I
don't think there's enough, like, nobody gives a fuck.
Well, I think it's now time for someone to step up and prove your ass wrong, Zach.
Maybe.
Give a fuck and get like $50.
How about this? If someone does see this,
if someone
watches this part of the show, there is an email in the description of this YouTube video. Email that email address with your physical address or P.O. box. I don't know, whatever you're comfortable with. I will send you some stickers via the mail. And then, I don't know.
Winner gets to be on the next round of stickers.
Oh, that
Winner gets
really
to put,
funny
or
idea.
just put whatever they want. It doesn't have to be you.
Huh, that could be fun, but hold on. There has to be
no
more rules to
date.
this.
Yeah, no, there's
There has
no
to be more
date.
rules.
We could totally rip you off. There might be no round 2.
Well, it costs them nothing. Worst case scenario, they're giving their address to a stranger.
You guys pick the best ones, and then they vote on the.
There's
3 or
definitely
4.
not enough people to watch just to do a vote.
Fair enough.
I'd be lucky to get someone to email me
Fair enough.
at this
All right.
point.
Then I would say, then tell them to submit, and then you guys like do an episode where you rate them. That would be funny.
But once again, like, okay, we're gonna rate 2 photos.
Well, we'll link shout
But here's
outs.
the thing. Hold on.
We'll link and do shout outs to, the few people who are like so fucking low on the totem pole that a shout out from us would be of any consequence.
Is it audio?
The audio started screaming, and
Fuck.
you were doing a good job, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, you're fine.
But your mic sounded like it went out
Did it?
for a minute. It's good now.
Is it screaming now?
No, but it was screamed, and then your mic dropped, and then it screamed a little bit, and then it came back.
I'm going to scream. I'm just not gonna worry about it.
Yeah,
it
I was gonna say-
fucking is what it is.
You don't want me to tell you?
No, tell me, because like if it's going on, just look at me. I guess.
Turn and look
I guess. I don't know.
It's
I
a
mean,
good catch,
at this
but, like-
point, it's so fucked. Like, what am I gonna do?
Well, I was gonna say we haven't.
We are
had-
recording this episode whether or not it fucking sucks.
I was
I'm
gonna
so
say-
sick of like not uploading dog
Yeah.
shit episodes.
I was gonna
Fuck
say
me.
we've had episodes canceled for fear of screaming. We actually haven't canceled one because of the screaming yet. So let's see if it gets to that.
I
point.
hate myself. I don't even want to ask questions. Just let me know if it happens again, okay? I'm gonna try to see if there's like a correlation. Like maybe my chair bumped something. Here, you know what I'm gonna do? This isn't gonna look good on camera, but fuck it. This is going on the table, and we're gonna see if that resolves the issue. God, I fucking hate these microphones. I was like, hey Julian, it'd be cool to have lav mics. He said it'll be fun. He said, not you, just like my brain. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's the worst idea ever. This fucking sucks. What the fuck were we talking about?
Let's do
Something about stickers.
stickers.
Oh, the QR code.
Sticker competition.
Because initially the idea in my head was to was the funniest spot that someone puts the sticker, right? Because that's
Yeah.
kind of the idea in my head. But to vote on for the next thing to be on the sticker, it would have to be like a funny photo of them, but then like how do you prove that it is them? It could just be a random photo off of the internet, you know what I mean? And also that doesn't encourage putting the sticker in public places or silly places. You know, that's kind of the idea, right? Was to put it in a
Well, I guess I'm wondering, like, you could do most, but then that's got its whole other frame of loopholes.
Most places to put a sticker?
Most stickers put up, and then you could do
No,
like
I'm not
within
trying-
500 feet or something.
No, I'm not trying to like Andrew, because also like what I'm gonna send them a certain number of stickers, like you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no,
it's not gonna be like
No, it's gonna be like a pyramid scheme. It's gonna be
Right,
like,
I'm not trying to
I'm gonna
Andrew
send
tape
you
them.
50,000 stickers. Now I know that sounds like a lot, but all it takes is you getting 10 of your friends to each receive 5,000 stickers, and then suddenly it's not so bad.
Yeah, I was more thinking just like a monetary
Well, don't pick
reward.
a number, because numbers are like, pick like a
number?
thing. Pick like a thing that you'll send. Oh, I know. So there are these flamethrowers that you can buy online. They're like $400. So send someone a
I'm not doing
flamethrower. Most views generated from stickers. How about that?
I can't track that.
You can't track that.
And also, it
down
wouldn't
to
be
the
worth it. Why the
sticker.
fuck would I spend $400 on something that's going to get 5? You know what I mean?
It's just gonna be one person the most.
If you're just trying to be funny, that's one thing. I'm genuinely
No.
trying to think of an
I'm
idea.
just wondering like what type of thing you're looking for. Like I feel like our best bet is to do some like no monetary prize that we're going to offer is going to
$50.
be worth the app. Sure, we'll cash app you $50.
It's fucking $50. Like what? You put a sticker in a place, you take a photo of it, and you email it to me. You know what I mean? It's
Okay, yeah,
for
that's fair enough.
$50. Go fuck yourself. That's and
that's-
also there's gonna be like 2 people, like maybe just one. You might have a 100% chance of winning $50 with the most dog shit sticker
See,
placement.
that's the thing. It's like, okay, and actually do that. Challenge us on that, okay? So if you're just one person, you're thinking, there's no way these dicks are actually going to get... Even if you're like Jesse and you're watching this and you're like, there's no way these dicks are going to get anyone else, just take it and put it like in your house. Put it in a place that's like spiteful to us, where the public won't see it. Just spite us with your lackluster participation.
I mean, it would be kind of funny to do a competition with like one person.
We don't say.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Oh no! Oh, I have to cut that out. I'm not putting that in there, Megan. You're not wrong. Fine, okay, I'm just gonna cut this whole part out.
Singe ich ein Lied für dich von 99 Luftballons auf ihrem
Now I have to edit. I was thinking that, Megan, not going in the video. This is definitely gonna cut out.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Denkst du vielleicht grad an mich? Dann singe ich ein Lied für dich von 99 Luftballons und dass sowas von sowas kommt.
What else? Let's go back on topic.
Yeah, no.
Let's go back.
Sorry.
No,
I
you're
just
good.
think it's really funny.
Yeah, it is
I'll get
funny.
another drink.
Oh,
You
no.
keep talking about how funny it is. I'll use this.
Fuck
as a
it, this is staying
opportunity.
in the video. It's just gonna be silent the whole time, and they can try to read lips. I'm gonna leave that part in, just dead silent.
It's a secret.
What camera are you whispering?
The mobile
Lily's.
camera.
Oh, Lily's.
Oh.
Julian, go get your fucking drink. This isn't funny.
It's a secret.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I wonder why. No, not funny. Okay.
Thanks, Dick. Now I have to. You guys just love wasting my time after this, don't you?
I thought we were cutting the whole thing out.
Yeah, but I still have to do it. And now we're at 18 minutes. Fuck me.
Sorry, I thought it was funny.
No, you didn't.
What? Why can't
Can you guys stop?
Okay.
For fuck's sake.
You already have to cut it. He's not in this shot.
God, you dead name me. And then you bring up this shit. Fuck, I'll burn this whole set down. I don't give a fuck.
Shot for you.
Yes, that's genuinely good shit. I appreciate that. Megan, cut to this. It's a good shot. She's trying hard here. Oh, it's not in focus. That's good. Hey, Dasani, baby.
You took the label off.
Yeah, because it was crinkling and making a loud noise, and I have dog shit microphones. God. Okay, don't get too close. You're going to see my lazy eye. What's lazier, me or my eye, dog?
This is both of your eyes are lazy, you fat fuck.
You panda bear looking
Yeah.
bitch, dude. I have a second one, but I want to save it. I have a
Let's
do you have a joke or something like that?
What
or
do I have?
Do you have anything?
I do have something. For sure I have something.
Okay.
Give me a second.
You're all good. You wearing the same shirt as last time? That's hilarious.
Yeah, it went through a full cycle. Plus, I was wearing a different
Wait,
shirt
fuck, I
today.
can't say
liked how
shit.
this one looked
I
at
wear
me.
the same shirt every episode. Fuck. Why did I say anything? Oh no.
You know, honestly, I didn't notice because it's so.
It's
I
not
guess
the
you're-
same shirt, but it's the same shirt.
No,
you
I
know
guess
what
you're just so Steve Jobs. I'm just like, yeah, that's Zach. He's too busy innovating to put on a different shirt.
I'm too busy changing the world to spend time looking in a closet. I'm too busy looking at the future. No, I thought that was funny.
20 of those fucking shirts.
I have like 10. Oh, I do have 20. Although I don't use. I shrunk a lot of them. Sometimes I forget.
I got one. I got no clue. Man. I tested it out on
me.
Lily. She was meh. But so Popeye's cartoons are all about like how strong he is, right?
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were talking chicken. I thought you were talking chicken.
Nobody remembers.
I
what's
thought
in there.
you were talking chicken, and also I was so hooked on you talking about the chicken that you said cartoons, and my brain just heard commercials. I swear to God, it's not even close. It's the first same letter. I swear to God, I heard Popeye commercials. Dude, I'm fucking delusional.
Zach,
Oh my
come on,
God.
let's focus on the episode. Come on, Zach, let's chicken on the secret sauce. Zach, you're raising all sorts of canes here. Come on,
Wasn't
stop
there
it.
there's some movie where a guy like spaces he thinks that someone's a full chicken, like a cooked chicken, and he tries to eat him. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Isn't it? Well, I mean, now, well, I'm thinking about Madagascar, where Alex the lion envisions everyone.
Okay, solved that. Go back to your thing. Sorry, I needed to know. It was
He's a
totally
guy,
Marty.
he's a lion.
It was totally Marty, dog.
So yeah, it's all about how strong Popeye
Oh my
is,
God!
right?
I totally derailed your joke. I'm so sorry.
And now you're doing it
Doing it
again.
again. Zach, shut up.
Okay, just restart the joke. I'm sorry.
No, this is
I'm
all
sorry.
to prompt
Go.
conversation. I
You're
don't
good.
think-
You're good.
21 now, Zach.
So
No, we're not. We're at like 19. You fucks.
So he's like, he's stronger than like a shark, or like he's
Julian, I need you to
stronger than
restart
Nell.
this joke.
Or like he's stronger than that large rapist who's always walking around town. Are you familiar with this guy?
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, no, he's probably the reason why only like 4 fucking people live in the whole town. Because every woman who comes into town, they put her next to him, and it's like, oh, this muscle man with a penchant for noodly women. Anyways, I'd like to see a Popeyes that was more about like emotional strength, you know, where instead of like eating spinach and fixing things with punching, he just takes his meds and goes to fucking therapy. Yeah. That's it. That's all I got. What would that be like, huh? Pretty strange, pretty different.
That could be a funny skit too. It's like 2023 Popeye. Like you just down some spinach and you're like, actually, I side with the victim or something.
You just down some spinach and you're like, actually, spinach is not so ethically made. I need to get me vitamins from some sustainable sources. I can't do a good Popeye voice.
Oh, you're all good.
I could make it work.
I was fucking around with. Oh, that was a weird way to start the sentence. Megan and I were driving around. I was doing Mickey Mouse impression. We were trying to think of funny things for Mickey Mouse to say. And one of them, hold on, I have like a lot of phlegm in my throat.
Let's give him 10 seconds of phlegm clearing ASMR.
I need
So
like
can
somewhere to spit. Open your mouth. No.
do- Yeah, yes, mommy. Okay.
Okay, hold on. I need 10 more seconds. What happens when you have 2 overweight men mic'd up? Holy shit. Okay.
Oh man, I feel.
Oh boy. All right. So
Oh boy.
one of them was normally a pussy eats mice, huh? Not today. Oh boy, huh? Or something like that. Ah, you're kind of giggling. You're kind of giggling.
I'm laughing. It's mostly because of. Oh boy. Here I go.
Not today. Oh boy. Have you ever had a rat shove his tail up your ass? Oh.
I think it's the little Mickey Mouse
It's
ad-libs
just
that you
it's
got
just the,
tagged.
it's just the I love children. Just like the oh boy, come and see my park. Well, have you ever seen what's underneath the castle?
Oh, hey kids, I know Iron Man. Why don't you come with me and meet him?
Oh,
I don't know why it turned. You turned it into that. Don't you bitch?
Oh, boy. No, you leaned into it.
What are you
I
talking
appreciate you trying to bail me out. Oh boy! Can you do a goofy?
Oh, I can sure try.
Have you ever been fucked by a mouse and a dog? Wait, Goofy's a dog, right?
Yeah.
So is Pluto. How does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's the Magic Kingdom, where all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others.
Or Pluto's just got like a kink.
Okay, that's an angle I haven't heard. Oh man! Wow, hold on, I've never thought
Oh
of that.
boy, come out for a walk, you little pathetic bitch!
Suck my toes! Worship me!
And Minnie has a cat,
Yeah, she does have a cat.
but it's also
Yeah.
Pinocchio's cat. It's
Oh
the
my
cat from
The same
Pinocchio.
cat?
It's the same cat.
Oh, that's
Are the
weird.
proportions the same?
Yeah.
No. Oh, I guess Mickey and Minnie are big.
Yeah, they're like giant humanoid.
What makes you think it's the same cat?
No, I know
Because
what
in
she's
the
talking about. It
lore-
is the same cat.
In the lore,
yeah.
I think it's in Final Fantasy even they bring it up. It's like Figaro, the cat from Pinocchio, is Minnie's cat.
Figaro.
Yeah. Figaro.
What kind of asshole names their cat Figaro?
I don't know, I named my cat.
Same guy who makes a fucking puppet have feelings, I guess.
Well, that reminds me to think, so I have this. Zach, you've heard this before, so I'm going to tell this to Megan because she hasn't heard this before. Megan, you're going to be kind of a test subject. So think of the worst name for a baby that you could possibly think of. And everyone, write down in the comments, too. Write down worst name for a baby. I think it's Dan. No, I don't actually think it's. So it's Jeff, Dan. Lily, what's the worst name you can think of for a baby? Yeah?
Anakin.
Anakin? Okay.
I actually know an Anakin.
That's fair.
I met an Anakin at the Children's Museum and it made me very upset. I also,
Not just to work.
Okay. You know what? Because I initially thought that was pointed at me. You were like Anakin. I was like, well, if you're a single mother, impregnated by the Force, trying her best. But then I was like, no, you meant like
You think that's a metaphor
if
for
I
rape?
named my son, and we're not going to talk about that. If I named
She was
my
impregnated
son
by
Anakin-
the Force, dude?
No, it's a hero's journey. He's supposed to be like Jesus, Zach. Come on.
Or like it's a metaphor for like a cab.
I get what
Like
you
the
mean by
police
the
force.
murder children.
I love that in Star Wars, but whenever they say the Force, hey, brother, in Boston, the Force is always with you. 9-9's always got your back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A 5-0's always got your back, you know what I'm
May
saying?
the Force be with.
Hey, yo, may the Force be with you.
Driving the at.
Okay.
What did she say?
She said she made an AT reference.
So we have Eustace and Jeff. So worst baby names. What's the worst name for a dog that you can think of?
Any human name, John, Jack. Your dog has to be named some shit like Fluffy.
Those dog names are fine. It's when you put like their legal Christian.
Joseph?
Yeah, Jonathan instead of
Christopher!
John. Margaret for a dog. Like
Josephine!
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know something funny I've noticed? Anytime you have an ugly ass dog, like a fucking like a English bulldog, it's always named some shit like Daisy or something. Like anytime someone has a disgusting looking dog, they like compensate with like an unnecessarily cute name.
Oh, she's just a little princess,
I knew
you know?
someone when I was growing up, their dog's name was DOG.
Fucking what?
What's DOG from?
DOG?
Is that from something?
No, that's how you spell dog, dumbass.
dog.
DOG.
Hey,
Fucking idiot.
No, I thought you said like DOG, like it's like.
That was his name.
DOG.
No, I got that, but I don't know. I just thought he was like from Naruto or something. Okay, I don't know.
No, it's okay because it took me years to figure out that it was DOG.
hey Julian, I knew a
Because
dog.
the way she said it, DOG, you know? It's a weird name.
I know a guy who had a pit bull called Sup Dog.
What's up, dog?
Okay, that was dumb.
No, but so worst name for a dog you can think
DOG.
of, you guys. DOG. Okay, so DOG. That's really bad. That's really bad. Lily, do you got a worst name for a
Kinda
dog?
funny.
Crank.
drug?
Like Christmas with the?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, with a K.
I bet you guys cannot top my grandfather's dog's old name.
Was it Adolf?
My great-grandfather's. No, you'd think. She says, I don't know if you heard her. He says, was it Adolf? No, it's actually much worse than Adolf. What's the worst name you could think of for a dog?
Oh, wait, I know this.
It's the N-word, exactly. That was his dog's name. His dog's name was the N-word.
Wasn't there like a famous author whose dog's name?
Yeah,
was
John
the N-word?
Lennon. No, I'm kidding.
No, no. Lay off John Lennon, Zach. You've gone too far.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, people love John
Wait,
Lennon.
did he actually name his dog? I feel like you told me this before.
I did tell you this. No, my great-grandfather, George Doolittle, who has since passed. Which is super upsetting because the dog could understand what he was saying the whole time.
Is his name really Doolittle?
His name was really Doolittle, yeah.
That's hilarious.
That book was actually based off of my father.
Oh, really?
I'm Julian Doolittle, yes.
That's what they call me in college.
Okay.
Well, speaking of Adolf, I bought Nazi memorabilia.
Don't.
That was my second topic. From Pike Place Market. Okay, well, I mean, at least that's like you can kind of.
Questions?
I mean, I know people will say that there's no ethical consumption under capitalism, but there's certainly unethical consumption. And for you to be like, oh, it's.
No, but the guy.
You know what? What's super fucked up is that's like I don't want to say recent history, but it's recent in the sense that it's less than 100 years old, and you're just like, man, that was a wild time. And there's like people who are still alive today who saw this shit.
While you were trying to profit off of Levy's face?
I guess so, yeah.
Jesus
Oh, that's
Christ.
kind of funny.
No, it's not.
Pretty funny. I mean, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. No, hear me out. Here's what I think my saving grace is. Nobody leaves the house expecting to buy Nazi memorabilia. Nazi memorabilia is something you stumble upon, and you go, oh my god, I can't believe they're selling that for $25.
You take a picture and you go home.
Hey, yo!
Not this guy.
They say never forget, and they don't want you to buy the memorabilia? You gotta be kidding me.
I'm kind of excited. It's not really memorabilia, but it's way funnier.
Okay,
to call
bring it out.
Nazi memorabilia.
Bring it out, Tom.
No, I mean, I can. It's not that cool.
Bring it out.
You want me to go get it?
Yeah, you brought it
Okay.
up. Bring it out. Show and tell time.
Oh, wait, fuck. Where's my... Okay, I'm gonna mute it. You can... Oh, no, you're just gonna make fun of me the whole time.
I'm not gonna make fun of you the whole time, you big baby. Okay, so Zach once confided in me, and it was like wicked, right? Because he was so insecure. And his penis bends like 60 degrees to the right, okay? It's like a wild curve. It's like absolutely insane. It's like he can shoot around corners. Like it's nuts. It's like when the hero in the action movie like bends the barrel, to, like, has a little mirror to like shoot around corners. Zachary needs like a mirror to like properly like angle his jizz. He's like, oh, the bad guy's coming around the corner. Pew, 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 pew. And then he comes. Megan's confirming all of this. You can't see her on camera. Yes, I get it. No, but I get it. So she's.
I would like to say that basically the guy that sold the Nazi
Zack talking from the kitchen.
Zack asked
Julian's
the question,
father does not love him.
Oh, so I guess you don't like the Nazi stuff? And then Zach was like,
Oh,
I
no,
like the Nazi
no, okay, that is not what happened.
No.
Number one, that's not how that went down. Number one. Number two, I'd love to tell the story from the beginning.
I love the Nazi
No.
stuff.
You want to know the truth? I got cold feet, and then he was a good salesman, Julian. Okay.
You were like, oh, I wasn't
The
real.
Nazi stuff's not for everyone.
I wasn't really looking for this
Here,
today. It's like,
I refilled it for
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
well,
Okay.
you're looking at it today. So
Okay.
let me tell you, what's preventing you from buying this right now?
From buying what? This?
That's the salesman conversation.
Oh, okay. No, okay.
Is like, okay, well, what do you need to shop for? Like, what are you trying to look for?
You want to zoom in?
Fuck, I don't know if it's real. It could be completely fake.
I believe him.
It's not zooming in very well.
It'll put there you go. Okay, kind of. Oh, hold on. Maybe if I put it on my face. Bring it. There you go.
Oh.
That's fucking weird. Okay, so.
Wait, no, zoom out so you can see his whole face with the coin.
Oh my god! I'm like the racist Post Malone. Like that.
Instead of being an edgy girl and having an X under your eye.
So it's two, how do you say it? Nazi German marks. I don't know if that's like the equivalent to a British pound or something. Isn't that fucking crazy though? Just straight up Nazi money.
But German money was called a mark, Barry.
Okay, well this is when Nazis chose what went on the marks.
Right, who's on the back? It's not Hitler.
No, it's Hindenburg, who I guess was a member of
Paul
the royal family.
Von, I don't know.
Who? Hindenburg? At least that's what I was told. Oh yeah, so that's the one. And then this blew my mind, Julian, that he had this. Hold on, zoom into my face. Oh no, I don't want it next to my face. Zoom it next to the table. Zoom into the table. Okay, zoom in real close. Julian, you ready for
It's
this?
Zachary Whitson's coin. Okay, go.
You ready? There's stamps with Adolf Hitler on them.
For that
Isn't
one
that
postal
insane?
worker who you just hate.
I'm pretty sure if you used these, it'd be a hate crime.
I also don't think they have any monetary value anymore. They're really
No,
making
but like,
money.
can you imagine some fuck trying to use
You know what? Honestly, the thing is, I'm looking at this. It looks like, I mean, we all know who he is, but he looks like a chocolate bar logo. Like all of these different colors.
Julian-
It looks like, this is Hitler original, and this is Hitler with
crunch.
almonds, and then this is peanut butter Hitler,
Caramel.
and then this is caramel crunch Hitler. Yes.
Isn't that crazy though?
That's
Fucking insane. We were looking through. We were actually looking at. They had like John F. Kennedy like election buttons, and I was looking through those, and they had some for like Taft, and then there was just Adolf Hitler on some stamps, and I was like, what the fuck? You have this?
So wait, guys. So they had the John F. Kennedy buttons; those were half off, and then they had the William Howard Taft pins; those were heavily inflated in price. And then we moved to the Adolf Hitler.
No, yeah,
That's all I had.
The JFK one was gonna cost you an arm, a leg, and a bullet to the head. No, and a head. I just said head. Fuck.
No, I don't know.
No, whatever. Okay. But okay. So I was looking at everything. They had this. I also bought this Oregon 100-year anniversary coin. It was kind of cool. It was like a
And surprisingly enough, they were the same coin.
Oh, you were talking about the vape.
You can
You're
put
trying
it
to
down.
communicate something valuable.
It doesn't matter. Megan will come.
Oh, Julian! No, you're gonna love this. You're
Okay.
gonna love this one. This is another good one. I got there
I'm
too.
not sure.
No,
I
no,
don't
no, no.
want to say I'm gonna
You're gonna
love
You're gonna love it.
it.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna. Well, I also bought a Seattle World's Fair uncirculated coin. Look at this. Look at this.
I swear to God, I bought a Seattle Woods Fair uncircumcised coin.
It's a coin commemorating the Beatles' first tour in the USA. Isn't that cool? Ain't
That's
that
actually
fun?
pretty fucking dope, man. I like that.
It's fun. Good timing, you know? Good shit. So, Oregon, the Beatles,
So I'm-
Adolf, all the necessities.
I'm going to be a coin today, and then I have a meeting with Yoko later about some of her poetry. We're going to see how it turns out.
Okay, what do these things have in common? Bad messages.
So we put the Beatles, who aren't even Americans and aren't even American heroes, on the coin, and yet if you try to put fucking Harriet Tubman on a coin, people lose their shit.
It's not a real
Wait,
coin.
that wasn't.
Okay. So thanks for defending them, Megan. Okay, thanks for weighing in. Okay, I get it.
Coin.
Megan only wants money to have dead straight white men on it. I understand.
Harriet Tubman on like the $100
$1,000.
$1,000 bill.
Some of those people were probably gay.
Some of
Jefferson? No.
Well, Jefferson, you'd think that Jefferson, I'm going to say that was just a bad first pick, because Jefferson, he was a lot of things. He was fucking something else with his sexuality, but gay, I'm not sure if that's the best broad
Also,
descriptor.
they didn't put him on the money because he was gay.
Well, yeah.
Wait.
But are we trying to put people on money because they're gay?
Wait, no, I'm backtracking. Okay, we didn't put him on the money
I don't know,
because he was...
someone said,
Oh, okay, I'm
someone said
sorry.
straight, and then I just pointed out that they might not have been, you know?
I don't think anybody said straight.
I think Julian did. I think he said dead
He said
straight.
white men.
Oh,
We're
you
running in
did.
circles again. We don't need to have a conversation about our conversation.
So basically, Zachary...
There's a reason. No, I'm not going to say
Zachary bought a Hitler coin because
like
Hitler was more valuable to him than having, a hero like George Washington on it. Okay, keep going.
They didn't have anything. That's not true. I mean, they had something boring. Like
They definitely did in the fucking cash register. They had things with George Washington on them. That's a stupid joke. Okay.
Silly enough. But so I looked at everything, and I went up to the guy, and I was really uncomfortable because like I kind of put it akin to like the first time you go into a sex shop.
Yeah.
And you're like really uncomfortable asking about like the lube or something like that, you know? I was like, how do you bring up like
Hey, so I was checking out some of the pieces from that, no, not that shelf. And I was wondering if you...
assume that that's probably the best kind of customer he gets in regard to those things. I'm sure that you being nervous is way better than somebody being like, what the fuck is that?
Do you think there's people who go in and they want to buy this stuff, but they have to pretend like it's some kind of impulse purchase? Like they're going around like, oh, were you looking for anything today, sir? No, thanks. I'm just shopping around. Hey, I did actually see this one thing. Could you pull up those Hitler coins?
That's exactly how Zachary said
Hold on, no. It's like, hey, which rack had your coin on it? You're like, the third right. I mean, third rack. he's like, were you looking at number 1 or number 2? And I was like, 9. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, I was trying to cook up 2 Nazi jokes. Okay.
Those are kind of worth it.
Okay. But no. Okay. So I went up and first I brought up the Oregon coin. I was like, okay, that's easy. I definitely want that one.
Yeah.
Brought that one up, and then on the like Nazi coins, they were rated like A, B, and J or some shit. And so I came out from that point. I was like, hey, on those Nazi coins, like, what's the difference between like A, B, and J? And he was like, his essential answer was like, don't worry about it. But like, there was a lot of he was like, it just depends on like where it was minted. But like, B doesn't stand for Berlin or something like that. Like, people think it was like Berlin. I was like, all right, cool. And then I was like,
I'll tell you what J doesn't fucking stand for.
That was a good one.
It was an okay one. Yeah.
I liked it. But then I was like, all right, cool. And it got quiet, and I was like, yeah, I'll take the Oregon one. He was like, oh, okay, not into the Nazi stuff. And I was like, oh no. I was like, no, I mean, it's cool. I was like, it's neat. It's like, you know, an interesting historical situation. He was like, nah, man, it's fine. If you're not in the Nazi stuff, you're not. I was like, all right, can I look at it? Is it okay to look at it?
I am. Just wait. Wait, I want them. Okay.
This is my first time, okay? No. I'm so fucked.
You just
Why do
look.
you keep making these videos worse and worse for yourselves?
This is funny.
You just.
It's funny.
He's just like,
His-
all right,
his
no,
jokes,
I
okay.
get it. You don't want the coins. You're like, no, it's not the coin. I bought the Blitzkrieg.
But you both live with people who have customer-facing jobs.
Yeah, I mean, that was a fake. Go fuck yourself, you know? No, it might be. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, here's good news. I don't know how to tell if it's fake or not. You know what I mean?
I don't want that in your search
You should
history.
describe what the gentleman who sold
Oh, I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. Oh, maybe I should start. Maybe that would make it funnier. Have you seen the TV show Big Mouth?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember the like fucked up hormone monster with like one eye? Like the old decrepit. Swear to God, motherfucker had one eye and the other one was not doing very good. And he like had no teeth, just the worst breath. Like he was the guy who you would buy Nazi memorabilia from. It was fucking crazy. Like he was pure white. Like as white as they come.
He was like downy, OxyClean, soft.
Well, he also, I don't think he could see very well.
No, he couldn't. I literally had to point it out. He was like, which one? I was like, that one.
What
Yeah,
does that
he's,
say?
like,
50
running
cents?
around all hunched. I'm not
I don't
joking.
get it.
No, this is.
Energy.
Oh my god, he talked way too loud too. Oh my god, it was so embarrassing. Cause like I'm seriously like a little like I think it's cool and I kind of want it because like it's weird, right? But
Yeah.
I was really uncomfortable with the whole thing. And some other people walked into the store and like they walked in right as he was going on about the no man, not everyone's into the Nazis. I was like, dude, can you shut the fuck up? Like, can you not say Nazi so fucking loud? Like, Jesus Christ. Oh no, and you know what else? No, it wasn't that actually. It was at the very end when he was tallying everything up. And I was like, no, it was 25 for the Beatles, 50 for the organ, 25 for the Nazi. And I was like, yo, chill, dog, chill. Just let me do the math in my head, okay? Like, fuck.
Just hand me a number. I'll believe it. Okay,
Yeah, just give me a number. I'll pay you to shut the fuck up right now and let me leave, okay? No, were there any other funny little things, Megan? So he brought the coin out and I looked at it and I was like, all right, I'll take this. And then I was like, well, you know, when in Rome, right? How much are those stamps over there?
Yeah, he was seriously gonna just buy the Oregon coin, and then the guy was like, "Oh, so not into the Nazi."
Oh, you know what it was? So he brought up the fact that Hindenburg was on the back of the coin, and he was like, yeah, some people are like, did he say disappointed?
Some people-
I think he was like, some people are disappointed that Hitler's not on the back, so we got the stamps for someone who wants something with Hitler.
I will take the stamp.
Hey,
You got them for me, as it turns.
Be like 8, 7. Do I hear 9? Thank God that was not on camera. Julian's expression was awesome.
You're lucky.
I can edit it. We're okay. We're all friends. Bro, you look fucked up in that shot.
Julian, you have nice colored eyes.
You always tell me he has pretty eyes.
They're really pretty. Like at Poseidon size,
No, I'm not gonna.
Look with your special eyes.
My brand.
Yeah, Adolf would be proud of those eyes, Julian. Those blue blues, those ocean blues,
Julian and I have a
those
joke
golden locks.
that with both of our blonde hair, my green eyes, and
You have
his
blonde
blue
hair?
eyes, yeah.
Maybe in the sun.
We would be very,
Her
very.
hair is blue.
I like to imagine.
Me with my roots.
I like to imagine a Zachary Zach who's younger and knows less about women than that comment. Just maybe in the like your mom's coming up to you like, oh Zach, how's this dress look on me? It's like, I don't know, maybe in a different lighting, but nothing. No, it looks bad, Mom.
I thought you were gonna like lean into the Nazi joke and be like, you're being real particular about your.
I think we're trying to diverge away from the Nazis.
I think we your friends were taking your keys. We're saying no, Zach, you can't drive.
That was
today."
objectively funny. That was very silly, Julian.
No, it's silly. I know, and I'm continuing the silliness by pulling you away in a silly way. Yay! And we're done with it.
No, Lily's hair is blue.
I'm gonna say your roots look brown. Unless like in the sun, you know? Shit gets brighter in the sun. Your hair is honestly not that blonde either.
It's not that blonde anymore. No, every time I get it cut, I'm like, oh, my boys. Because it's just darker and darker. Every single time.
Well, those are my 2 topics. You guys didn't like one of them. Fuck. I can't tell why. Too bad I didn't have a third.
Let's mail Levy a letter.
No. That might be a hate crime. And also, I paid like, no, I'm kidding.
I don't think those stamps work.
No, yeah, they definitely would not get
They're
through the
not
postage.
forever stamps.
You're telling me it didn't last 1,000 years?
I have some forever Star Wars stamps.
Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And these stamps are still working. A lot of correlations between Nazis and Star Wars, huh?
Well, yeah, I think there's a lot of correlations between just like Nazis and villains for like 50 years.
More than that.
Oh, yeah, sure, I guess. Some people get like mad about it. Like, I met, fuck it, I don't care about it. So do you remember Steven from high school?
Hyatt?
No, not Hyatt. Stephen Trombone, Stromboli, Stephen Stromboli.
I remember the name.
He's like a tall, lanky, like emo motherfucker. Ariana was decent friends with him.
He's friends with Tucker.
Ooh, hold on. It's close. Was he in video production or something like that?
No, so maybe he was.
It's
It
close.
wasn't Kel/Torin. He looked
What's his name?
like
Steven
there were
Trombone.
two tall, lanky
He had
motherfuckers.
Really swoopy emo hair.
He was technically like Australian or something.
I need more describers.
Okay, well, fuck it. I'll give you all the description you need right now. So, basically, here you go. So basically, I'm a freshman in college, and being a freshman in college, you're kind of like, you don't have a ton of friends. You're really looking to latch on to anyone. So I noticed that Stephen Stromboli, or whoever the fuck, also went to my school. And he came up to me, and we said like a hey to each other, because we like kind of knew each other in high school, but not really. And we spent a long time talking, and again, I don't have like a ton of friends at the school, so I'm like, he's walking back home with me, and I'm like, sure, man, follow me home. And then he's like, he kind of like subtly invites himself into my house, and I'm like, okay, man, you know what, come on, like, come on in. And then he starts like dropping hints. And these are like, I can't remember the exact specifics, but he starts telling me like weird stories about his approach to life. And he's like, oh yeah, man, you approach it, and I'm just trying to start being more like the Chad of my own life, like I'm trying to like, work out a lot, just those Chad behaviors. And then he starts launching into his political views, which are that he's a fascist and that he is a Nazi. And he talks to me for like a while, like super earnestly about these beliefs. He's like, yeah, no, like he's like very genuine. He's like, yeah, okay, no. So I believe everyone is equal to everyone else. But I think some people might be better off in their country of origin. Don't just cut that last sound bite out. It has context. But yeah, basically he explained to me for like 2 hours in my own home why he was like a fucking Nazi. And then he like texted me and then he asked like, he said, okay, I'm trying to think of a fucking punchline, so here it is. He was talking about his girlfriend at the time, who he had known for like 3 or 4 months and been dating for like 2 of those months or something. He's talking about his girlfriend. He tells this cute little anecdote about how they went to Value Village together, and they were looking through clothes, and they were looking through dresses, and they found a wedding dress, and it was perfectly her size. So Steven took the initiative onto himself. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy that for you, because someday you will be my wife. And I talked to him like 2 months later, and he's like, yeah, man, it's not going so well with her. And
My wife.
Hey babe, I believe in the master race, and I want you to be my wife.
That was one of those Mickey Mouse things where you're fucking around. Like, this is an impression of Borat doing an impression of Mickey Mouse. I'm Mickey Mouse. Continue.
I'm Mickey Mouse. Cooperation is very nice.
Damn, that kid's weird.
Yeah. No, he's.
I know
I don't have a punchline. Embellish on something that I'm
But he's a
saying.
Nazi.
What was that?
He's a Nazi.
Did he use the word Nazi? Or was he trying to hide it?
That's implied.
Right, but
He
there's a
said
difference. Megan,
like-
there's a difference between a guy who like beats around the bush and the motherfucker that's just sig hailing.
So, like, yes, he was like. So I don't
I'm
know.
not saying that one's better than the other.
The thing
by the
is,
way, I'm
it's
just
like
saying.
he was being weirdly nuanced about it, right? In the way that he's like, it's like someone who's really into film would be like, oh no, it's kind of basic to say your favorite movie is The Godfather. He was like, it's kind of basic to describe myself as a Nazi. Like, he's.
Deeper than that.
It's like, no, it's like he's
don't like
thought about fascism so much that he's like, well, I mean, in many ways I'm a Nazi, but he said he was an eco-fascist is what he said.
Eco.
I think eco-fascism is some kind of, and I don't know. So we're going to get a lot of comments like, these guys didn't research shit. Or we won't likely get.
Oh, wait, yeah, we have a computer.
Or is
No, I'm kidding.
So I don't know what eco-fascism is. I think it's some sort of fucked up, like social Darwin-esque type thing where it's like you should focus on being your strongest, most primordial male dominating self so that therefore by the law of survival of the fittest you will like rule.
Okay,
See?
so
Oh, hold on.
it's not good. Ecofascism is, quote, environmentalism through genocide. Political researcher Alex
Thanos.
Ahmed defined,
Son
I
of a
guess
bitch.
Thanos is an
Motherfucker
ecofascist,
just
yes.
wants to be in the Marvel
The
universe.
devaluing of human life, particularly of populations seen as inferior, in order to protect the environment viewed as essential to white identity.
Oh. The white, I mean,
Okay, so Thanos is purple.
it was interesting until they brought up the white part.
So, Vice describes ecofascism as an ideology which blames the demise of the environment on overpopulation, immigration, and over-industrialization.
And here I thought they just had strong opinions on Jews and littering.
So it's like kind of that like hick philosophy of like, the immigrants are taking our jobs. So basically, like, all of
Zack, I like your explanation. I'm sorry, Lily. You're giving a very thorough, like, good presentation on what this actually is based off of the topic. I like Zack's mind, where they're just like, I don't like Jews, but I love recycling. Like, it's just like, it's very black and white.
No, you don't understand how bad. Oh, fuck, I can't think of the word now. God damn it. The thing you put in soil to make your crops grow better.
Fertilizer.
You don't understand how much we need fertilizer.
Oh my
So
god.
keep in mind, you're probably
She
gonna
got
get
it.
even.
That's horrible.
Oh, like the aliens from War of the Worlds?
No, like that's why they're doing the things they did to those people in those camps.
I just find this
To make,
entertaining.
yeah, no, like the aliens in
This
War
is
of the
the
Worlds.
second
Oh, is that what they did?
Yeah.
Oh, like
This is
energy?
The second source on ecofascism, it's a Teen Vogue article. I love it.
The second article.
On
What's
Google.
Teen Vogue?
It's a magazine.
I don't really
it's
read
like Tiger
magazines.
Beat. It's like a teen magazine. It's the stuff that like anytime
Like
you
a
see
Kids'
posters.
Choice Award?
Yeah, it's like a teen
That's
girl
not a mag-
magazine. Like you take quizzes that are like, which boy band are you in and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah,
fashion
yeah,
magazine
yeah,
for
yeah.
teenagers that has a lot.
What type of
They're a
fascist
little
are
bit
you?
deeper than that
White
now.
supremacist,
Teen Vogue a little bit
eco,
better than like 17. But
Yeah.
still, they're the same.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Social.
I remember those
Yeah.
quizzes were my favorite.
Okay, but to quote Teen Vogue, this is an author who
That's a
got
good
quoted in
quote.
Teen Vogue. Very often, you have somebody on the far right becoming an environmentalist, and their ideology slots itself into a hyper-nationalist, white supremacist worldview. So it views the calls to harden borders at a softer end, and at a harder end, it can express itself through the idea that climate change is a divine purging. Ecofascism argues that climate change is God's will, that there are too many people anyway, so there's going to be a great purge, and perhaps that it's all for the best. It's environmentalism through genocide.
It's so wild because like you hear bits of information, like you've heard maybe on the news that climate change affects poorer people more and therefore affects people of color more. And it's humorous to me, the idea that there's a political philosophy that's just like, yep, like it does.
Yeah, so like a good example of ecofascism in the news is the guy that killed a bunch of people in that Walmart in El Paso, Texas. He included eco-fascist ideas in his manifesto, revealing that his targeting of the Walmart being frequented by Mexican immigrants was the reason why he specifically decided to shoot up the Walmart.
That guy doesn't.
That's just
That
not-
guy has a real individualist mindset.
They're just like racist
Racist?
hippies.
It's
He's
racist
like,
hippies.
I did it for the
Oh,
environment,
racist
man.
That's
Hey,
Ecofascism.
way to
instead of
sum
being
it
like-
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they talk about brownies, they aren't talking about the
Okay.
baked goods.
You're saying the planet is dying because of
You want some brownies, man?
fucking
lower people that are
fucking immigrants are poisoning the planet, man. It's bananas.
That's really sad. Don't act like you don't smoke weed.
That's not what he's acting like. He's acting like he doesn't smoke weed and then talk about killing minorities on behalf of Mother Earth. That's what he's...
Fucking America was meant for us, man.
We took it by right of conquest, man.
Hey, I'm going to see the Grateful Dead later, man. You know who'd be I'd be grateful if they were dead.
Oh, man.
Man. No.
Charles Manson was onto something, man. I can't think of the name of that music festival in the desert. Fuck. Burning Man. I know who I'd like to burn, man.
I'm
trying to think of more. I'm trying to think of more.
We like both drive Volkswagens, man. They're just a little different. Yeah, no, that's a thinker.
Because Volkswagens are German?
Yeah, because Hitler drove a Volkswagen, but also hippies drive that like Volkswagen.
Oh, the Volkswagen
bus.
bus.
The
That's actually
Volkswagen
a
bus.
great connection.
Thank you. Thank
He
you.
drove a bug.
Oh yeah, a bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know who's really a bug on society? Man. Anytime we say something racist, no, Julian, just follow it up with man. Like, hey, Zack, it's kind of racist you bought that Nazi shit. Man.
So I'm just like asking questions, man. Is that like not allowed anymore? Are we like fucking fascists and not in the good way anymore, man?
Like, come on, man. I'm just going to invite myself over to your house and talk about some ideas, man. Watching Vikings.
How many Swifties do you think it would take to throw themselves in front of a train for like the friction
Jesus.
of their ground up pieces to
None.
stop
You
it
couldn't.
for Taylor Swift?
Meat
You
would
could.
never beat a train. Nope.
Okay,
Meat,
no.
meat would never beat a train.
1 billion
in
people.
Seattle?
Do you think that 1 billion people would stop
Are you
a
talking
train?
about a billion like stacked up and then all their weight being, but or are you just talking about a billion people in a row? A billion people in a row? Nothing.
No, I'm saying it gets gummed up eventually.
Nope, nope. Trains are meant to run over fucking animals. That's why they have the fucking dip in the front, so that they can fucking hit cows and hit deer and just. I'm telling you,
I've seen that before. It's like cow catcher isn't a very good descriptor for what that thing does.
No, what the fuck?
No.
A train weighs.
Oh, let's put a video. Let's watch a video of a cow getting.
It can.
No.
It says it can.
That's why they have the
Part of
catcher
it's
on
like
it.
the whole plot of F is for Family episode where a cow.
So what I'm saying
Oh,
is.
no. You're talking about they'll stop the train for the cow.
Derail.
There's no fucking
Derail.
way a cow derails a train. Unless, like, the conductor tried to do some crazy shit to not kill the cow.
An elephant could derail a train.
Do you have a video, or is it just some motherfucker saying it?
It's
I can't get over. No.
It's a story. I don't believe
A
it.
billion people. No, we're not even.
It's an article, Zach.
I don't even care. I don't even care if it's like a billion of the weakest people. It's a billion. That number is too big. They're definitely stopping a train.
Here's the thing.
It's 1 billion
Julian.
people.
Okay, if you are talking about a magical world where
No,
somehow
I'm talking
hear
about a
me
world
out,
where a billion
or
is
just stand in front of a train.
1,000 million.
Julian, shut the fuck up. Are you talking about a magical world where as soon as the train hits the first person, suddenly it's hitting the weight of a billion people? Or are you talking about real life where there's like only a max of like 100 weight worth of people that's actually getting hit?
I'm talking about there's a billion men
Standing in front of
running
a
a train on each other.
Literally, look at what I just put in front of you. It killed dozens of people.
Was it a cow?
It was a cow.
I told you, cows can derail trains.
This guy loves
guys are making
trains.
my bird
Like, Zach, you love trains a suspicious amount now.
Was that on purpose?
What? No,
Nazi?
it wasn't
Oh,
on
I thought it was a
purpose.
Nazi joke. Again.
Oh, no, it was. It definitely wasn't a Nazi joke. It wasn't a joke against anyone, but it definitely wasn't
Except
a
for
Nazi
cows.
joke.
So, like, if like several people got together and were the weight of a cow, do you think it would be?
Oh my god, it's just telling me about trains. I don't give a fuck.
I can't even if it was a billion chickens, even if it was a billion bees. I think the lesson
there's
of this
only
I
so
think the
many-
lesson of this podcast is that a billion is a really big number that we shouldn't just
Okay, here we go.
brush the fuck
On
off.
the 30th of July, 1984. God, you are so annoying. On the 30th of July, 1984, Mr. Tennant is driving the express service from Edinburgh to Glasgow near the town of Palmont. So far, the trip has been uneventful for him and has approximately 150 passengers. Like I give a fuck. One of the countless evenings. Scotland's at 5:52 p.m. the train
Oh,
is
we're
passing-
going off the rails.
That's Scotland. This is Scotland.
You said
Yeah, you're right. Train is passing through at approximately 90 miles an hour, leaving behind the train navigators. What spots an obstacle a short distance ahead. A cow, later determined by an Asher weighing about 880 pounds, is standing on the tracks. Mr. Tent immediately triggers an emergency stop, but it's too late to avoid the collision. The brakes on the DBSO apply right away, but due to the remote control system, the locomotive keeps pushing from behind, giving passengers a jolt before its brakes apply as well. Despite Mr. Tennant's best efforts, his train hits the cow at 5:55 p.m., traveling 85 miles an hour on impact.
this guy
The cow-
hates
The
cows.
cow dies in the collision.
The cow
in the collision,
dies.
but a piece of the body later declared likely to be the leg bone gets jammed beneath the train in such an unlikely way that it lifts the forward left wheel out of the tracks. The DBSO leaves the tracks. God, I'm sorry. It's the image of a bone popping a trail. That is ridiculous. The DBSO leaves the tracks to the left as the rear end rotates 100. Okay, so I could not wrap my head around a cow's leg being stronger than like a penny.
Right.
Because a train smashes a penny. Like people, that's a thing. Like they'll put multiple pennies together and then have the
Right.
train
So-
smash the pennies together.
It's like even
That is
imagine
very surprising, Julian. Don't I know what you're
imagine
about
if
to
you
say.
put a million
Julian,
pennies
it
together.
says the very unlikely. Let's say that a random bone.
Let's
doesn't
say
happen
that
to
it's
get
a
stuck.
1 in
You're not
1,000
You're just
chance.
being obnoxious right now.
No, I'm not.
Okay,
I'm being
let's say a
incredibly
million-
correct about the
let's say-
mathematics.
Are you talking about the weight, or are you talking about the happen chance that a bone gets lodged in the right
I'm
spot?
talking about both.
Both, then you are correct about the bone. If you're talking about the weight, you're definitely wrong. It fucking destroyed this cow. If there's a billion of anything lined up, there's only so many of those things that the train is going to be making consistent contact with. Let's say it's 1,000 cows, right? Eventually, the cows in front are going to get pushed off to the side, and then it's going to get reset at that 1,000 point.
So-
as long as it can push past that initial weight of whatever that number of cows is, you're not going to be making consistent contact with
So,
a billion cows.
I understand what you're saying. My initial point was
that a
that
random fucking bone. Then you're right. Congratulations, you win on a technicality.
no, it's not a technicality, you moron. It's
literally
because of the
says
fact.
on the unlikely chance. You're like, oh yeah, but there's a billion, so it's probably.
Yeah,
gonna
because
happen."
there's a billion. Because
Julian.
that's how chances work. That's how chances work. Is you're like, oh, it's a 1 in a million chance. Now imagine
What
you
if it's a 1
multiplied
in 2
that.
billion chance? Go fuck yourself.
Imagine you multiply
We
that
both
by
lose.
1,000. There aren't even a billion runs of the train. There aren't a billion train cars. There aren't a billion people. Okay, there are
There
probably
are,
a billion
dumbass.
people who have ridden a train. Ridden a train? Yes. Yes, there
Yeah,
are. But like,
I don't know.
okay, Mr. I know how much 1 billion is all of a sudden wants to weigh in on this. 1 billion is an insane number of people
Yeah,
lined
but
up.
It's real big in Asia. Oh wait, I thought you were talking about people riding trains.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about 1 billion people. I am saying
okay.
the
Do you-
biomass. No, I'm saying the
could-
biomass. I'm
think a
saying
person
the
could.
biomass from 1 billion people. Let's say just ground up into sludge where you don't have this 1 in 2 billion chance of a cow bone being lodged under the track. Let's say it's 1 billion people ground up into sludge. That's still gonna gum your train up.
How many people do you think this train is making contact with at the same time?
I
me a
get,
number.
so I
Give
know
me a
what your
number.
point
Okay,
is.
give me a number. You get my point. Give me a number.
I
And
don't
then let's
know
look up
because
how
that's
much
like
a
saying
fucking train can
saying
pull.
okay, what's
A
the
train
square root
pulls
of the isosceles
thousands
triangle
and
the train is
thousands of
making with the
pounds.
graph? That's
Make
like
it up. You want to say 1,000?
Yeah,
How
let's
many
just make
fucking-
things up,
How
like-
many people fit in a mile? It's not going to make contact with more than a mile
You're
of people.
making me
What's a mile divided by 2 feet? How many
Guys.
people is that? How many feet are in a mile?
I don't know.
5,000 something?
Yeah, like
Do you know
5,000
what
something.
traffic
Okay.
effort is? I don't want us to have to do a fucking math lesson for your argument.
Let's say that there's 5,600 people in 5,600 feet in a mile. I think that's close, okay? Let's say the average person is 2 feet thick, okay?
Right.
So you divide that in half, that's 2,300 people,
Wait, did you
okay?
say 5,000?
that's 2,300.
5,600, divide that by 2 for 2 feet per person, that's 2,300 people.
How many
What's
pounds
the
is
average
that?
person weigh? Let's say it's 200 pounds. That is a high number for the average human being.
Right.
Pull up 200 times, can someone do this? No? You guys,
2,000,
Okay.
2,300.
2,300 times 200.
It's like
She's reading.
4,600.
A modern train rail car has a gross capacity of
Yeah, but we need to know the people.
286,000 pounds or 125.5 tons.
We can
Okay,
only
So
read so fast.
multiply 2,300 by 200 pounds.
Did you find my calculator?
This is like,
Using Google.
Oh, that works. Yeah.
I'm not agreeing to any of
2,300
this
plus what?
methodology.
2,300 times 200.
460,000.
So if a train can pull 460,000 pounds, then I am correct. And if it cannot, then I am wrong.
How many pounds?
No.
did you say?
Close
Full?
enough. Fucking 450,000?
Yeah, no, a train car can pull half of that. It can pull 286,000.
Now, okay, and let's
Little
also
under, little under 300,000. So
let's
no.
also take those.
You're wrong.
Let's also take those
Unless it's
Let's take those
half of it.
2,300 people and multiply that number by 500 fucking thousand.
Julian, that's not how it works.
No, you don't. No, I can't. No, I actually can't take the exasperation of. That's not how it works. How does it work, Mr. Train? So right. So you hit this,
suddenly
and
the
then
plant's not getting touched anymore. That's how the people work. I keep pushing. Eventually, these fuckers don't matter. I'm on to the next items. Okay? So
but
these go that way, this goes that way, and now
This
I'm
is
hitting
like-
the next 3 items, the next mile of people.
But penny versus person, both are gonna go under the fucking train.
Yeah, there's space underneath the train. That doesn't matter. It's between the contract between.
so this is just
the
a
contract
gel.
between the
Million
brain.
people.
Yeah, a human bone is not comparable to a cow bone. A cow bone can hold 880 pounds easy.
That's
a human
one
bone is
cow. We're
struggling.
talking about 1 billion people.
Yeah, but we're talking about a bone that can lift a train off of its tracks. You
Yeah,
need
I
a
think
human
3
bone
people.
that can lift. What was that?
I'm saying one person probably will get dragged under the tracks and bring other people.
I'm
the
on
mass of
Julian's
people.
side,
I
Zachary. You're
also-
kind of
You're
being
going-
silly.
There's a viscous
There's a
gel
million people.
made of
You guys
millions
live in
and
a
millions of
fantasy
human
world.
beings.
100 people
You
with
guys
rail
live in a.
train.
You are dumb.
Your
He
math.
has a point.
Are you
You're being
kidding
dumb.
me right now?
100 people, go fuck
You're
yourself.
fucking dumb.
Go fuck yourself.
Dumbass.
Guys, you guys live in a fantasy world
Why don't
where
you
just
go stand in the
people
train
just
and see if you
accumulate
derail?
up.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need 1 billion people to sign up for this.
We need 1 billion.
You guys live in a fantasy world.
Are you kidding me? She's right. Bones get dragged under. How many people do you have
Guys,
to hit?
it doesn't matter.
You think that you don't hit any people?
Well, Megan, so you see, the way that
saying if you
scientists would say that it works is that, so there's like 1,000 people lined up, right? So at some point, those people are going to get moved to the left or the right of the train. And at some point, and none of them underneath, and none of them will be sludge.
They
There
can
won't
go
be any
underneath.
liquid components.
Dude, motherfuckers can hide underneath the train. There is a body-sized space underneath the train that motherfuckers sit under to get a thrill. Okay? So what you need to have happen is you need enough of those bodies to somehow not turn to mush and somehow stack into fucking a
Could I fit underneath
bone.
it?
No, you could not.
So yeah,
I
so
could-
the
I could fit underneath
the
it.
clearance is pretty
And
low
you would
then.
get crushed! Julian, you're acting like you're a normal human being. I could fit and I'm fat as fuck. Okay? That means that 90% of the population could fit underneath the fucking
Okay,
train.
so let's see what is 90% of the population. Like, let's see how many people out of, I don't know, let's pick some statistically
An insane
huge
amount.
number.
An
An
insane
insane
amount.
number of people, right? Like
everybody in India.
everyone in India, sure. Or like,
Train.
no, I'm not. I'm saying how many people
What
are
do you
likely to
Want
be
this
as fat.
end. We're getting the answer, so it's over. We've gone over 20 minutes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, podcast.
I am that. Don't stop, we go straight to the top. Don't stop, we go straight to the top. I am that dude. I am that dude. I am that dude. I am that dude. I am that. Don't stop, we go straight to the top. Don't stop, we go straight to the top. And we all going together.